For His Glory Productions will present the touching story of the Underground Railroad Race to Freedom, starting on February 7th through the 16th in Kingsport. Here to tell us more about Race to Freedom are two of the cast members, B.K. Martin and Breanna Terry. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Tell me about this. Tell me about Race to Freedom.
Well, this is a very interesting story. Written originally by Jonathan Ross, our director, so it's an original play. This is actually the third year that we produced it, but every year we add a little something more to it to make it more heart-wrenching or more special or more touching. And I think Jonathan's really come through again this year. Plus we have state-of-the-art sound and lights now in our new building, so it's going to be a really good show.
Yep. Tell us more about the story.
Okay, well, like we said, it's about the Underground Railroad. It starts out, you start on the plantation, which is actually in Rogersville, I believe, and it follows the story of these two families and what the trials and the tribulations they go through while taking the Underground Railroad.
And this is all about freedom.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, and that's the message you want to get across.
Well, it's, are you willing to risk your life for freedom? And are you willing to risk your life for someone else's freedom? Right. I mean, you have both sides of that story here, the slaves that are trying to escape and the people that are helping them along the way.
Right.
Tell us more about For His Glory Productions.
Okay, well, we are a 501c3 theatrical company, and we try to strive to create a safe space for people to grow and explore and use their talents for the glory of the Lord. And
you do that you got all these great shows that you do, this being the latest in the great shows that you all do.
Yes.
You said you improve on it every time you've done Race for Freedom. Tell us what you don't give away everything.
Can't give you spoilers, but we have new characters that have been added to the story. We have some actors have switched characters, so there's a new perspective on that. Plus there's a really heart-wrenching scene that is just unbelievable. You have to see it.
Yeah.
Break down your character for me.
Okay, well, I play Melinda Townsend, and she is one of the people up in Pennsylvania who helped the slaves along their way to get to freedom.
And for you, BK?
I am Sarah McCarthy, and I'm an abolitionist. My brother runs the plantation that where the slaves are located, and I'm instrumental in helping them make the journey. And I'm a lawyer, and I'm fighting against the Fugitive Slave Act, which I had never heard about until this show. I guess I missed it in history class. The Fugitive Slave Act said that anyone that made it to freedom, their masters could come and get them and take them back. And we were fighting against that.
Talk to me about the rehearsals, because usually, rehearsals get you ready, get you prepared for these shows. Talk to us about the preparation for this show.
Well, like you said, with new characters and new actors and new scenes, it's definitely taken a toll. Reading the script the first time and that heart-wrenching scene that we're not going to spoil, it was just like, Jonathan, really? And he's like, well, we're trying to make an impact. And I think the story as well as that scene really does kind of grip your heart and go, wow, the fact that that happened. And unfortunately, in some places, they still deal with that kind of hatred and racism. And I think it's really going to speak volumes to audiences.
And it takes history that is just numbers on a page, and it turns it into real people, real feelings, and it helps you understand where our country has come from.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you for stopping by
today.
Let's give everybody the information right now for Race to Freedom by For His Glory Productions. It's going to be taking place there in Kingsport. We have the address right there. It's happening February 7th and 9th, 14th through the 16th, and go to FHG Productions.